Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hero Colosseum tournament. My name is Robbo, and I am your commentator for this series. So this is actually the first game I'm recording, but it'll be the fourth game you see. Note for the future, if quality drops during any of these videos, it's not me, it's the connection to SharePlay with whoever I'm SharePlaying with. But anyway, this is the match between Santana, who many people consider to be the favourite for this, and Chief. So we've got two defensive decks off the bat, throwing down the Piccolos and the Vados, which I'm expecting to see a lot of. I like the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. It's actually still one of my favourite figures, so it's nice to see him popping in for an appearance. And one across the board, interesting. With the Piccolo there, obviously. I thought he'd have doubled up and... there we go. That's what I was expecting. Ooh. That's a good first turn from Ezza. Because there's got to be a pretty good chance Vados is going to bite the dust here. And Vados is so valuable in any deck. Is she more valuable than the Piccolo that he might lose? I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, this could come down to the speed tie. Oh, did Ezza want to go first, though? He might have wanted to go first. I don't know what skills he's got, so... He might have wanted to go first to make sure he didn't take as much damage, or at least get some damage in before his Piccolo died. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's a good counter-attack there. It would have been close without the counter, just because Whis, he isn't the greatest attacker, and obviously he's losing 30% of his attack because of Vados. But that's really good, to deal with Vados first turn and get a little bit of master damage down. It's only a little, but... with the ruling of if you don't drop your opponent below 50% when you lose, you get 2 losses basically. Getting a little bit of extra master damage is always crucial. This will do nothing, like 1,000. Wow, I was being generous. Whew, that was pretty wimpy, but he's still taking down the Vados. That's the important thing. How's Piccolo gonna do? Ooh. I think Bardock will need a counter. I don't think Bardock's got enough without the counter, because he's going to have a lot of power on his side. But Whis has got the defense from. Yeah, there we go. Wow, even the counter wouldn't be enough. Oh wait, which Bardock is he running? I didn't see that. He might be running the health version. I think that is the health version, isn't it? Which would make sense as to why he only did 4k. Oof. Oh, Vados is definitely dropping if Ezza puts her down this time. But he's going to get Bardock in return. Maybe? It's hard to say, actually. No, he will. He's still got the Whis down, so Vados, it'll take both Bardock and UI Goku to take down Vados. It's pretty even right now. They're sort of trading back and forth. Admittedly, Santana will take a little bit of a lead in terms of Master HP, I suppose, this time, because his Piccolo's going to hit the Master directly. But even then, he won't do much. Oh, Vados might not die this turn, actually. So Ezza's obviously running a build where he wants to go first. Or he's built it so that if he goes first, then it's no big deal. That is the risk you take with up second decks. If the game shafts you, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Vados will probably live this turn. UI Goku hits incredibly hard. Actually, no, he doesn't, because this is the health version. That's a lot of high health figures that Santana has run this time. To be honest, I think you can make an argument for running both versions of the original UI Goku in your deck, because everybody is going to be focusing on ultimate attacks and trying to get them off. So having that UI Goku there, especially the health version, would be really good. And then just plonking the damage version behind him. So I could see a lot of people running strats like that in the future. Ooh, neck and neck. It really is close. But this isn't going to do much to Vados at all. Santana's in a really rough place at the minute, actually. Sort of 2 turns in, he's lost 2 of his figures and he's not really done much other than half health the Piccolo. But he's building for that ultimate attack. You can see the skills he's got on his Goku there. He's looking for that turn 4 or 5 ultimate attack. And that Goku there is going to be an 0-1 skiller that's on the bench right now. Of course, the problem is he's got to try and get rid of Ezra's UI Goku, otherwise having a 0-1 skill ultimate attack is worthless. Oof. Well, Piccolo's going to drop, but wow, Santana's going to take some decent master damage here. Even with the Piccolo down, that Goku's going to hit for 5k plus. Ezra's playing this really well, to be fair. I think a lot of people will have counted out certain people, but there's really no one you can count out in this. It's anyone's game. It really is. They're all very good players, so we can honestly expect to see some, I say in air quotes, surprises, I think, to be honest. So, yeah, that's some nasty damage going down on his master. Not going to be enough to drop him below 50% yet. But next attack on his master will. I think that's what people have got to prioritise, really, to a degree. You've got to be looking to just drop your opponent below 50% master HP. Because like I say, if you don't, then it counts as a double loss and you're out. So, a bit of a rough rule, I think, but it certainly does mean that you have to make a concerted effort to go for the opponent's master. Santana has his ultimate, but Ezra has UTG down stuff. I didn't see if Santana had a UTG up turn 4. He has a up turn 5, but I'm not sure if he has an up turn 4. Because like I say, the problem is he's got to deal with that UI Goku before he can use his 0-1 skill ultimate. Otherwise, he's just going to do no damage. Man, that Piccolo has really clung in there. He's going to drop here, but wow, he's actually taken a lot of punishment. You got to give credit to Piccolo as a figure, you know. He was one of the first figures released, and he's still just as viable today. Incredible, really. Ooh. Both players have their ultimates, but both players have a UI Goku. So they'll both throw their UI Gokus down on their trigger squares. I think Santana has to protect him behind the UI Goku here. Or the Piccolo, either or. But he's got to protect him. Yeah. I might have put the Goku on the other side just in case he can't take out the UI Goku with just the Piccolo. Because I can just see him putting UI Goku down in front of where Piccolo is, and that's it. Sticking with the Whis and UI Goku there. Oh no, not UI Goku, sorry. Oh, I didn't think he'd put Vegeta down there. I thought Vegeta would go behind Whis, that's what I was trying to say. I thought the Vegeta would go behind Whis. Because here's the thing. Neither of them can really use that ultimate attack until they deal with the opposition UI Goku. So who's going first? Ezra is again. His UI Goku should kill Piccolo, shouldn't he? Actually, ooh, he's got a lot of HP and his defense is buffed up quite a bit. Ooh, oh, that's big. That is big. If Santana kills the UI Goku here, that's kind of decided the match. Ooh, that was some nasty damage there. Very easy to say what some people should have done differently. I think he's very unlucky not to kill the Piccolo here. Like I say, if Santana kills UI Goku here, he's won. It's as simple as that. There's nothing that Ezra Chief can do. Because he's got an 0-1 skill user. The trigger's on that middle square as well. Ooh, does Whis drop here too? It's going to be close. No, he doesn't. He lives for one more turn. Ooh, only just. This is the crucial one, guys. This is the crucial one. He doesn't have enough in him. Oh, the clutch counter. GG, that's Santana's game now. Oh, rip, that counter. Counter's going to be so important in this tournament. Like, that counter there, Ezza not getting it and Santana getting it has just decided this match. And there's the ultimate. Owen skill ultimate coming in from that Goku. Ezza... Oh, man, he is in... There's nothing he can do. There's no way he's winning. There really isn't a way he's winning. If he's got 0-1 skills on his Vegeta, gamble on that is all he can really do. Putting Vados down on her own isn't going to achieve anything, because Vados will just die and he'll have 2 figures versus 3. So his only hope is to go for an 0-1 skill Vegeta and hope that Santana gets shafted on the speed tie. That's literally his only chance. Nah, that's not gonna work, Ezra. They're just all gonna die. Even if he gets shafted on speed, he'll have more than enough. Yeah, he would have to get really bad. Yeah, that's it. GG. Man, that counterattack. That's how close this game is, though. Just one counterattack swings everything. But anyway, that was a very close game. Santana, he got pushed to the limit right here, proving what I've said before, that everybody in this tournament is a quality player and deserves to be here. So, definitely credit to Ezza. Yeah, 10k. GG. We'll jump quickly into game number 2 then. So, let's see if Ezza can bring one back. Alright, we're here with game number 2. Santana is 1-0 up after the first match in a very closely contested one. So it's all on Ezza now to pull it back in this one. What teams are they going to bring out this time? Going for a more speedy team with the Bay 18 on Santana's side. And, oh, interesting, Ezza's rocking the same team again. That'll be interesting to see. Ooh, that's a good call, actually, because his team should work very well against these. How would he best do this? The obvious one is to go Piccolo, Vados, and then UI Goku behind Vados, I think. Oh, okay. Vados, Whis, and UI Goku. So, let's see. Vados shouldn't die from this, and Gogeta will, so it's a good first turn. He is locked in place for next turn, though, which is a little dicey, because it means that Vados will die next turn if she doesn't die here. Trunks won't... Actually, no, they haven't got anywhere near enough attack between them, have they? They've only got about 11k attack between the two of them. Yeah, Santana's not really going to achieve much this turn. A nice counter-attack there, though, helps. I think it'll be more interesting to see if Whis takes a lot of damage here, because this Gogeta can actually hit very hard. He's very underrated. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But the Gogeta is going to die in return for it. Oh, I've just noticed Santana's running the other blue Gogeta. I don't like that figure. I don't know why people are trying to make that work. He's very wonky. Like, if his posing skill was reversed, so that if you went second he got defense, if you went first he got speed, he would actually be a very good figure. In terms of being an ultimate user on the speed version, and being a decent bulky figure on the second, sort of on the more defensive version. But as he currently is, he's really poor. Some nice damage down on the Master as well. This is a good turn for Ezza. Bay 18's badly damaged. Gogeta is dead. Although, to be fair, the first game had a similar sort of start, really, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. You see, the weakness I see here with this as well is he's only got one thing that triggers down the middle. So when Trunks eventually dies, it's going to hurt. Because he's going to have to put something there sometimes that just won't trigger. So the Trunks is going to reduce any damage that he takes by 30%, but that's still a UI Goku hitting his master directly. That's going to really hurt, actually. This is going to do nothing because of the Vados again. I'm surprised he's being so sort of, I don't know, he's throwing Trunks down quite a bit, and I know this turn he wasn't in any danger, but still, he's probably his 01 skill user, so it's a bit of a risk throwing him out there. Unless the Blue Gogeta is his 01 skill user, that might be the case. Will this kill Vados? Without a counter, no, it shouldn't do. No? No, that's good. That is really good for Eza. I know his Vados is now just one sneeze away from death, but that's still really good for him. How much this go? Oh! And the counter. Ooh, Santana's looking in trouble this time. And I mean a lot more than last time. Because he's going to have 6-2, probably about 4k at best after Whis. Ooh, yeah, 3k. He's got to run one across the board now. I don't know how Santana's going to actually pull this off. Because here's the thing. He's got to run one across the board, but none of his figures are really hitting hard enough to kill. Gogeta ignores defense now because of his posing skill as well, because he's below 50%, but that don't really change much for Gogeta, to be honest. Well played. I think that's going to be it there. Who's fast action? No, it won't matter. I think Piccolo will be able to finish off the Master just about. Ooh, Santana's in trouble. He hasn't reduced Eza's Master HP much, has he? Could Santana be the first victim of that rule? Oh, that would be that'd be quite funny if it was, actually. That would be quite entertaining. He'd have to go through the losers bracket then, which means he'd have to play another game, so that wouldn't be a terrible thing to see. How much does this hit for? Oh, 5. And the counter. You lucky, lucky man, Santana. Because that's going to be just enough, isn't it? That's probably going to drop you to about 12-2. Oh, 11-3. Still very close. That's 1,160 damage away. So, oh, Santana, you got very, very lucky there, my friend. That's 2 games, really. He's got quite lucky. The Piccolo in the last game, and now this counter here, which ensures it goes to game 3. Unless I'm wrong and Piccolo doesn't have enough in him to kill here. But he should do 3k, even with the Trunks 30%, I think it should be. GG. Yeah. Santana is riding that luck wave a bit. We'll have to see if it can continue into game number 3. Well played, Eza, for taking it this far and for nearly getting a 2-0 win. Right, and here we are with game number 3. 1-1 apiece after 2 matches. Last time was very close to Santana getting a 2-loss knockout there, so we'll see how... Ooh. Throwing some more interesting figures out there. He's got the Android 17. In the past, that was a very favourite figure of Santana. He used to run that a lot. So it's interesting to see him bring it back out, and he's got the Android 21 there as well. Eza Chief has come back in with the same deck. I suppose the rule, if it's not broke, don't fix it, comes in here, so let's see if he can pull another win out of the bag with it. Santana's going to need a little bit of luck, I think, with his Android 17. Sort of making sure he gets the 1000 attack debuff on the right person. Sort of hoping that RNG favours him I mean, when I do this, it just hits the Vados every time, and Vados does nothing regardless. So, ooh, the Android 17 isn't going to get a chance to do anything else, is he? That boy be dead. Vegito could be. I didn't see what version of Vegito he was using. I assume because it's a speed deck, it's a speedier one, but the tanky one is good as well. And if he's running him, he should be fine. But if it's the other one, there's a good chance he'll bite the dust here. Come on, let's see what they can do. Vegito should put a lot of damage down on Whis, if nothing else. Oh, wait, that's not the UR21, is it? Oh, Vegito will die here then. Because she's just taken 1,000 health off him or something. Because that Android 21 reduces your ally's health, but she does heal herself. That's a risky figure to bring to the table, Santana. Let's see if it pays off for him. Because obviously he's going to lose 17 this turn, and probably Vegito too. Wow, Vados, you're just so crap, aren't you? I think she had the debuff there, but still. I think Android 17's just dead there. I think it was pretty close, you know. RNG, you know, damage range. What about Vegito? Oh! Oh, Santana! Got a little bit of luck on your side there. With that, because I'm pretty sure that must have been a damage range. Yeah, he's got to protect that Vegito now and keep him alive. You see, here's the risky part about running anything that doesn't have a Vados or a Piccolo in it. If you're leaving lanes open, you are leaving yourself open to a lot of master damage. Like, he gambled here. He gambled big time. If he hadn't, if he'd have instead put, let's say, he'd left Vados and Yoi Goku down and put Piccolo on for the Whis, he'd have probably won right here. I think Ezra would have won that. With a little bit of luck on his side. Because obviously he would have... I think he'd have needed a counterattack to do enough damage. Because I don't think he scratched him yet. As he he hasn't. So I think even with counters it would have been... he would have been okay, but it would have been risky. Oh, Vegito's now on 1 health thanks to Android 21. How much is she going to hit for here? 4k, that's not bad. But she's going to bite the dust this turn. Basically, Santana's playing a waiting game again, I think. He's just trying to make sure he gets to the turn where he can throw that UI Goku down an 0-1 skill. This Gogeta's going to hit hard. Oh, 4-7. I was expecting a bit more out of him there. Then again, that's a Piccolo on the field. I've got to remember that. There's a Piccolo on the field, so... He's a very good figure, very underrated. I think it's kind of hard for people to just find a proper place for him in a team. And how much is this going to do? 7-8. She is bulky. That 21 is bulky. I'll give her that. So let's see, Santana. How are you going to play next turn? Because you're in a rough spot here. You also got Vegito that only has 1 HP. Oh dear. That's funny to see. It's funny to see somebody on 1 HP. Because of an Android 21. He's got his ultimate, but... Oh! This is dicey now. This is risky. Because if Ezra goes down the middle... Let's see what he does. I think UI Goku will go down. The Piccolo will go down. I put the Vegeta behind the Piccolo. That's what I'd do. Because you know based on the past that Santana's not going to go for his ultimate probably. So he's either going to leave middle row open or only have 1 figure there. Oh no! That's not the right call, Ezra. You're not going to be quick enough. He's going to die, isn't he? He's going to lose right here. Because those 3 are going to hit his master so hard. Oh, Ezza, no! GG, guys, that's it. That's incredibly it. That's a shame, that's the way it ends, but oh well. You took the gamble on your Vegeta being enough, I suppose. So I can't blame you for that. But GG, guys. Santana will progress through to the next round by the looks of it. Yeah, he will. And Ezza will go down into the losers bracket, so it's not over for Ezza. He can come back, and maybe he'll be fighting against Santana at the very end. But GG, guys. Very close fought games. Bit of luck back and forth on both sides. But thank you all again, and I'll see you next time.